Test, test. That's good. Let me minimize this. Pop out the chat. Let's have a look at me gear and stuff. What was I doing? Oh shit, I need to hand that in. Can I hand it in? Yes, I've taken out my recycling. Thank you for the reminder, calendar. Peacekeeper. Okay, good, I can turn it in. Good stuff. Character. Why am I getting book face messages? What else have we got? There's another task. Oh, I think it was vitamins, wasn't it? No, lend lease. So that's skier. Cool. God damn, I'm glad I remembered about that. I saw that anyway. It says 2 viewers, I'm assuming. Oh, I gotta change that to live chat. Hang on. Oh, still nothing in there. Assuming the second one is Belle, but I can't tell. And she's not on Discord, so I don't know. So last time did I do a factory run? Oh, hey Belle. Right, so when you're ready, let me know and we'll start this off. Might actually add a little thing on the stream if I can. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I got training newbie in the top left. So when you're ready, alright, ready to watch. So, title screen, don't really need to know about that. So there's 2 different types of, I'm just going to turn my volume down for a second. And I'll turn down the monitor as well. 2 different types of characters, right? So there's your scav, which is basic, it's kind of like a throwaway character. Every time you load in with a scav, it's a totally random set of gear. So this one obviously has a shotgun, got a friggin' Santa hat. There's a green... Oh, it doesn't show my mouse on the stream, I don't think. Hang on, let me have a look at that. No, it doesn't, so you can't see what I'm pointing at. But anyway, character on the left. Santa hat, shotgun. He's got a rig, so that'll hold some stuff. I can't tell if he's got armor on, but he'll obviously have some shotgun bullets. And then essentially the idea of a scav run is to go into a map and like either try and kill some PMCs, I'll get to that in a second, or you try and get as much loot as you can and then get out. So each map has a maximum amount of time you can be in there for. It varies by map depending on how big the map is, and you spawn into the map, do your stuff, and if you're still alive and you want to extract, you go to a certain extract on the map and you get out. If you die in the raid, you lose everything unless you do insurance, which you can only do as a PMC. So yeah, it's a scav, random stuff. You go into any map you want, except labs, which is a different topic again, but yeah, random loadout, go in, get what you can and get out. So what I like to try and do with my scav run is if I have a look at my tasks, so like this one here, it says I need to find in raid 4 car batteries, so I can use my scav to try and do that as a bit of a lower risk than my main character. Do I have anything else? A graphics card, I could try and use my scav to get one of them, but they are very difficult to find. There's a broken G phone, so they use some like kind of meme-ish names for stuff. There's a G phone. They've got vodka that looks like Stolichnya, but it's Tarkovnya or something like that. Anyway, I could use my scav to find 2 cowboy hats. So there's certain maps where they're a bit more common. A lot of these other things though, like all your cargo route documents, you have to use your PMC for that. Motor controller and all that stuff, you have to use your PMC. So yeah, scav it's a good way to play sometimes because you just need a bit of a break. And if you die, it doesn't really matter because it's just kind of a throwaway character. But if you get some good stuff and get out, then it's awesome. And then here's your PMC, which is on the right. That's your main character. So if we go to my character screen, everything on the left here is what I have on me at the moment. So I've got a set of earmuffs so you can hear better and hear different things. I don't have a helmet on now, but I've got plenty down here somewhere. Just trying to find a relevant one to put on. Yeah, that'll do. So if I go back to the other screen now, my character will be wearing a helmet. So you got ears, helmet, body armor. They change by class and the material. So obviously the higher the class, the more it'll be able to take bullets and stuff like that. I've got a gun, obviously. You have to worry about attachments, you have to worry about your ammo. I've got a tactical rig which can hold stuff. You have pockets as well, and then obviously a backpack, which depending on the backpack, so like this scav backpack here on the right, can hold 20 items. The one that I've got on me right now, the F5, can hold 30. So it just depends on what you've got. And then the last thing on your main character is your, what they call pouch, but it's a secure container. So if you find anything in your raid and you really want to keep it, you can throw it in your gamma container, and that leaves the raid with you, basically. But yeah, so if you see on my backpack on the bottom right, there's a little shield that says insured by Prapper. So if I go into a raid and I die and no one else takes that backpack, I'll get my backpack back in insurance. And obviously you have to pay a price for insurance. Otherwise, if you go into a raid and you get killed, then you lose all your shit, which can be very frustrating. If you put on a bunch of good stuff, which happened to me a couple of times today, put on some really good stuff, go into a raid and get killed in the first 2 minutes. That really sucks balls. And then, okay, so we got the two different types of characters. You got a Scav, which is your kind of bonus little one. You only get Scav runs once every, I think as a new player it's once every 20 minutes. And then you can get that time decreased, which I'll talk about some other time if you're still interested. And then your PMC is your main character. So to give you an idea, what we'll do is I'll go in as a Scav. These are all the different maps. So the ones obviously not available yet are Streets of Tarkov, Suburbs, Town, Lighthouse, and Terminal. The lab, you can only go in as a PMC. You can see next to where it says the lab, it says this location is not available for Scav. But all the other ones we can go into. So Woods, and it always has two different times you can pick between, and they're always 12 hours apart. 12 hours? Yeah. So you can go in at 2:45 in the afternoon, or you can go in at 2:46 now in the morning. So night raids are obviously harder to see, but you can get night vision, but there's generally less players, so if you've got tasks and stuff you need to do, you can get them done. But yeah, there is quite a fair few maps, which is nice. It's got a lot of variety. So Factory is the smallest map. It's very focused on player versus player combat. And then you can see under the little blurb on the right, it tells you the raid maximum time lasts is 15 minutes. And it can have between 4 and 5 PMCs. When you go into a map as a PMC, you'll start... So let's say Customs, for example. I don't know why it says 25 minutes, because the raid is definitely longer than that. Pretty sure it's 40 minutes. But as a PMC, you spawn in at the very start of that time, so you get a full 40 minutes if you want. As a Scav, you get spawned in at a random time, so there could be 35 minutes left, or there could be 15 minutes left. Because it's, you're in as a Scav, you don't get the luxury of being able to go in for the whole raid. Customs is probably the best map to get used to start with, because when you start your PMC, a lot of your tasks are there, so you need to go there anyway if you want to do your tasks. So I should probably talk about that a little bit before we go in. On the main screen you'll see there's trading, and then there's all these traders. So you can buy and sell things from them. So Therapist has all first aid items and provisions, so food and drink, and keys as well. So you can buy them from her, whereas if you go to Prapper, he sells a lot of bullets, a lot of magazines, some guns, a spade apparently. What the fuck? It's a melee weapon. And this massive ass backpack. 48 slots. Jesus, I didn't realize how big that was. So yeah, I guess that's the first thing that they do is but you buy and sell from different people. So Prapor at level 1, you only have access to this amount of stuff, whereas at level 3, which is what I'm at, you have access to a lot more. So the higher you gain levels, yeah, exactly, Belle. A lot of shopping for Katie. And legit, you can spend hours just doing inventory management in this game. So the traders, so you buy and sell, that's one part of it. The other part of it are tasks. So in the top right, I nearly tempted to put on the thing where it says you can track my mouse. Where do I do that? Just trying to see if I can do that. I can't actually remember where that feature is. I'll just have to tell you what part of the screen I'm looking at. So, top right, you see it says number 27, which is my current level. Next to that, it says current attitude, and that is my current attitude towards Prapor, the trader. So I'm level 27, 0.86 is my trader level. Like my reputation with him, I guess that's the way you could put it. And I've spent 3.4 million rubles through him. You gain, or you increase that amount by either buying or selling to him. So below that it says next loyalty level, level 33. So I need to get 6 more character levels to do that. I need to have a 0.50 trader rating, which I'm already 0.86, so that's why that's blue. And I need to spend 2.3 million, but I've already spent 3.4, so that's why that's blue as well. Then each different trader will have tasks. So this one is called Shaking Up Teller. Down the bottom under awards, it says EXP 6100, so you get 6100 experience, and then you get plus 0.08 to the trader rating, and then you also get rewards, so you get 54,000 rubles. You'll be able to buy a silencer or buy 2 different types of silencers, but your trader rating towards Jaeger, who's another trader, goes down by 0.01. So I guess like in some games, like with Apex, you just keep playing and playing and playing, whereas with Tarkov, kind of the quote-unquote end game for this is to get the Kappa container, which if we go back to my... so I've got a Gamma container because I bought the expensive edition, and that's 3x3, so if I take everything out... I don't want it to go over there. But yeah, you see it's a 3x3 square, whereas the Kappa is 4x4. So it holds quite a bit more, and then obviously you get to securely take in and out of raids a lot more stuff. Yes, thank you, Arthur, for contributing. So that's like the end game of Tarkov, is that basically... Actually, let me bring this up. This is something I can do. So is that going to bring my screen across? Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. So the very last task to complete before getting the capping container is called Collector. And then basically you need to do every single quest in the game except for these ones. So there's a lot that you need to get done. But that's just to give you an example of... Actually, does it tell you... I can't remember the full list. Don't know where the full list of tasks is. What type of things do you put in your container? So what I do typically at the start is I've got a Serve 12 field surgical kit. So if going a bit further into things, so when you get shot, oh, hang on, where's my health screen? So these are all your hit points. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So this is your character. So you've got 35 hit points to the head. Once that's gone, if you get shot there, you die. Same with the thorax, stomach, left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg. But so if your left arm, for example, goes down to 0 of 60, you can use a surgical kit on your left arm to bring it back, and it'll give you 1 hit point out of like about 50. And then you can use a healing kit to heal back up to full health for your arm. So if you've got like 20 left on your left arm, you can just use one of these med kits and take it back up to 60. If you get down to 0 and it's like blacked out, you'll see the graphic in the game. You use a surgical kit and you repair your arm or leg, stomach. I think you can do thorax, but you can't obviously use surgically reattach your head. That's impossible. So I usually put that stuff in my gamma just because it's, I don't want to go into a raid with this surgical kit and then die. So usually I'll start with having my kind of some med stuff and maybe a magazine full of ammo, or maybe I'll just have that empty so you can have 2 spare slots. And then when you go into a raid, if you find something that's really valuable or something you need for a task or something like that, you can put it in your gamma container, and then it'll stay there till you get out. Yeah, reattach the arm, that's right. Yep. Sorry, there's I thought the delay would be less than this because I put on low latency, but it seems like it's not that great. So yeah, if I skip a step or you need me to explain something again, just let me know. So that's basically what the gamma container's for. As a scav, you don't get one because you're just it's like your little throwaway bonus character, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, you don't get one as a scav. So I guess the main part of the game is use your PMC to do tasks, and then the end game would be to get the Kappa container. Everything before that, there's like, obviously combat versus other players. There's combat versus AI. So AI scavs, combat versus player scavs. The player scav would be this thing that you can spawn in as on the left. And then each map, not every map, but most maps have a scav boss, and they have like way more hit points, and they usually have bodyguards and stuff. Just trying to see if I can find find one. Yeah, here you go. So this is one of the bosses. His name's Rashala. He's a very attractive man. Spawn chance 38%. So 38% chance of him spawning into the raid when you go in. When you're playing, your character has 440 hit health points. Rashala has 740, so he's a lot harder to kill, and also his bodyguards / followers are a lot harder to kill, but he can be very fun to go after and try and kill, because him and he is an ugly dude. Him and his guards have really good loot, like good guns, good ammo. Rashala can spawn, he can have a Bitcoin on him, which a Bitcoin right now, how much does that sell for? Oh, I actually can't look at it, can I? No. And I don't have one on me, so I can't tell. I think right now they're going for about 450,000, which is massive. So yeah, that can be fun to go in and just, you know, try and kill him and his guards. You know, because if you do that once, you get enough loot for the next 2 or 3 runs if you want, or you can sell it and get other stuff. Why did I bring that up about the bosses? I can't even remember. Yeah, so pretty sure they've said that the in-game Bitcoin prices try and match real-world stuff. So there must be a surge in Bitcoin in real life, and the Bitcoin in the game is selling for a lot. So what I'll do is, actually, I'll pause for a sec. Do you have any questions you want to ask me, Belle? All good. Okay. So, like I said, there's or the map that you want to get used to straight away is customs, because that's when you do a lot of your first tasks. So we'll go in there. What I will do, I need to try and find a good map so that you can follow along. I had a great customs map, but they did an expansion, so now it's outdated. You know what, I'm just going to show you. No, they still haven't done it. just in case you want to have a look, I'll send you a copy of the map. And then that way, if you want to have a look at it while I'm going. But yeah, I'm just trying to have a think about what my purpose of going into customs is going to be. I guess I'll just try and loot. I'll see if Rashala, the boss, has been killed. See if any of his minions have anything on him. But other than that, I'll just go to some hidden loot stashes, try and get some gear, and then try and kill some people as well. And I'm going to go at 5 in the evening. 5 in the morning will be too dark. So I picked my time, hit next. This is the lobby, so this just shows other people that are also spawning in. And like if you want to team up or whatever with other people, you can, but obviously I'm not going to team up with a random because they'll probably just kill me. And then this is probably the worst part of the game, is having to wait, because you got to load up, then it loads everything else, then you get connected to a server. Spawning in, well, I was going to say spawning in as a PMC generally takes longer, but as a scav it can take a long time too. Now I need to turn my sound back up so I can hear things. Where is the stream? So another thing with the game is obviously visual is massive. Like if you see someone, you're going to want to either hide or shoot them or whatever. But the other massive thing in this game is audio. So audio cues. So you can slow your speed of walking, so your footsteps will be quieter. There's barbed wire, so if you hit barbed wire, it's going to make a loud noise. If you go prone, like lay on the ground, you know, the action of laying on the ground is going to make noise. So you just have to be very wary of that kind of stuff. It's very strategic. Yeah, I'd say that's a good explanation. Is it's a very strategic game, even though in the end it's just shooting people. So I've spawned in. Where is the map? On the right side, at called gas station. So it's just right of the middle. So yeah, I guess what I'll do, like I said, is I'll just go around and try and find some stuff and maybe kill some people. Obviously, like I said, this is a scav run. Other computer scavs treat you as a scav, so they won't shoot you unless you fire on them, and then they'll shoot you. So this is a hidden loot stash that I've found. And then everything obviously in the game has a purpose. So RAM, I can't remember what it is, but you can look it up to see. It's usually needed to craft something. So I might as well keep it for now. This Plex is used to craft stuff as well, but it's not worth very much, so I'm just going to get rid of it. And then this is a round for the grenade launcher, which grenade launchers are very difficult to get, but I might be able to sell the ammo. So yeah, nothing, wasn't a whole lot in that one. There is an army bag, but it's a shitty bag, so I don't want it. I'm just going to keep going. So that's an AI player down there, I think. Yeah, he just stopped. So that's part of the behaviour that'll give it away that he's AI. So we'll go up and say hello. Because I haven't killed any of them, he'll be friendly.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно сейчас поживимся.
And we're wiggling at each other, so we're friendly. And I could shoot him, but I won't. That stash didn't really have much. And move on to the next one. So now, obviously, other people like me who have spawned in as a scav, we can shoot each other, and then it's just about kind of detecting if you think, you know, what you think a person is. Are they a... Oh, there's a nice little weirdo thing for you to look at. You know, is the other person, are they a PMC, are they a computer scav, or are they a player scav? Because, yeah, player scavs can obviously kill each other. So you don't want to get caught out thinking that they're friendly and they're just going to come up and shoot you in the back. Just having a look around the room, see if there's any... Got a torch on my gun, so I'll use that to make it a bit easier to see. It looks like this room's been cleaned out. Actually, I know it's been cleaned out because that door doesn't usually start open. Check these jackets, they can spawn keys, which can be very valuable depending on the key. But yeah, I very much think this is done, so I'm just going to get out of here. There's a hidden stash down here in the corner, so I'm going to go have a look at that. And normally I would not advise running like this in the open, but like I said, it's just my scav run, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, exactly, Belle. Like sometimes, like you can try and act as a scav, like a computer player, but it's very difficult because they're more robotic-like with their movements. You know, they won't make a quick turn or anything like that. So as soon as someone does, you know that they're not a computer player. They're a human. Just having a look here to see if there's any items I want to pick up, but I didn't really see anything that was tickling my pickle, as young Katie would say. Weirdo. So we're still on the right side of the map at the moment, heading towards the middle. But yeah, lots of trees. Also, I'll give you an idea of the audio. So you can hear that running through, or walking through. There's also barbed wire just here. So as soon as you hear stuff like that, if you know where the barbed wire is, then you'll know that someone's just walked there, and you can get the positional advantage. Up here's a nice little viewpoint of part of the map. So sometimes you can see people running down other parts being on the high ground. That sounds like some juicy gunfire. So that's a computer. So what I want to try and do is see if someone's going to go and try and kill him. Basically use him as bait. No, you don't heal over time, Katie. So they are down there. So that's a PMC, I think. So I want to just try and wait to see what he's going to do. And then try and catch him off guard. So there's another AI scav just there. See if we can use him as bait. No, there's no map button, Katie. Just have to learn where you are. It's a very brutal game. Like, a very steep learning curve. So what I want to do is kind of get close to the scav, so that if the other guy kills him and goes to loot him, I can kill him. The PMC didn't do what I was hoping he was going to do. And the reason I'm not rushing in is because a PMC is obviously going to have better gear than me. Like, because I've got no armor. Where did he go? That's the AI. Where did the PMC... Unless he died. I mean, that is a possibility. Nope, just didn't wait long enough. So he wasn't a PMC, but he was a player scav like me. But obviously he had a lot better shit than I did. Damn. Damage dealt to body 189. Damage absorbed by armor 627. the armor that I was using wasn't very good. Shame I couldn't kill that guy. That would have been pretty cool to show. So I played it right. Like, I had a feeling he was going to do what he did. It's just that I didn't wait long enough in that spot. I didn't know where he went, and I got too curious. So that was my first scav run. So we'll do a... because now my scav will be on like a cooldown timer. So now we'll do a PMC. Question is what to do. I'm just going to make it easy for you. So I'll go to customs again, but I don't really have any tasks to do. I do have this one, but if I Google that, actually I'll just show it on the screen here. So if we go Tarkov Chemical Part 1, tells you about the quest. Oh, actually I can do this one. Oh, that's a super easy one. Why haven't I done that already? Fucking hell. Okay, let's do this one then. So if you like reading stuff about the game, or in games and whatever, that's the dialogue. I don't, so I just skip past it. So I need to find items that help with the investigation, which is Docs 0013, and that's found in a train car, which I know exactly where that is. So what I need to do, and you'll see it says find in raid for the Docs case needs to be yes, which means, or you can read it here, when picked up, the item is transferred to player's quest item inventory. If death occurs before the extract, you will lose it. So basically you go into a raid, you have to find it and then extract before dying. If you die, you have to find it again and extract. So I'm just going to delete that smoke grenade, I don't really need it. So I've got a kind of a shitty gun, but I've had a bad run today with lots of deaths and lots of losing good guns, so I don't really care. Quick thing on mods, modifications to guns. So this is an AK that I've got. If I double click on the dust cover, it has a mount. So I'm going to do a linked search and buy the mount, because then I'll be able to put a scope on my gun. So the mount cost me 3,600. I'll buy that. Now go back to my inventory, put the mount on my gun, and where are my scopes? And then put a scope on the mount. Now I've got a gun with a scope on it. Easy. Can that? Yes, it can. Just going to load some bullets. I'm going to grab another magazine. So if I get in a fight, I'm probably going to need some more bullets. And then I'm going to bring some extra bullets. And I'm putting those in my secure container so that if I get killed I don't lose my spare ammo. So yeah, this is a very light... Actually, I'm not going to take that massive bag though. Do I have a smaller bag? Yeah, I do. Actually, that one. So we're just going to go into customs, trying to get that docks case and fuck off. I might take some flash grenades because I've got a task where I need to... I haven't finished that, have I? Kill two PMCs blinded with flashbang. So I'm taking some flash grenades, so if I see a PMC I'll try and flash them and then kill them. Other than that, the goal will be... where's the map? I'm actually just going to do this. This will help you. So this is the map that I sent you. The train car is approximately here. Just in case you didn't see where I drew that. There. That's approximately where the train car is. So I need to get to there. Generally, you either spawn... Let me try and draw this. It's going to be so bad, but whatever. Generally, you spawn either around... Oh, no, different colour. You either spawn like in this area, or you spawn in this area. So if you're spawning on the right, I would go straight for the docks case, and then I have to go all the way to the other side of the map to get out. Or if I spawn on the left, then I have to get all the way to the other side, get the docks, and then get out. So they both present challenges, but that's what you got to deal with. So I think we're good. Let's go. Customs, let's go 7:30 AM. So this is the insurance screen. So I want to try and insure my gun because it could be a nice little one to use. My armor I don't really care about. Helmet, I've got plenty of. Headphones, yeah, right, I'll insure them. And that's it. I'm not going to insure my rig or my backpack. So it's only going to cost 9,500 rubles, which is good. And now we wait. Your guess spawn will be furthest away. Well, the advantage of that is... Look, because what really sucks, right, is if you've got a quest, you go and pick it up, and all you need to do is extract, and then you die. That really, really sucks. Sorry, Beck just messaging me. So yeah, dying with a quest item fucking sucks. Dying before you even get to the quest item, I feel like that's not as bad because then I didn't waste my time. So yeah, I would actually prefer it to be furthest away, so that at least if I get to it, then I know I'm gonna get out. But if I spawn right near it, then I'm gonna be worried the whole time about getting to the other side of the map and dodging and weaving. Yep. It's especially for some quest items, like if you die, it's just fucking heartbreaking. And it can lead to some rage moments for sure. And then all this here is just part of waiting for a game. I mean, you wait for, like, in Apex, you wait for a game, and all you're doing is sitting at the title screen, and you see the number of players going up. Used to wait for people in PUBG when it was, when you get to the lobby waiting area. Like the area on the map where you're waiting for people to come in. So, because of... Well, I guess it depends where I spawn, but... this might be a bit more fast-paced. Because I'm going to want to try and get out with this thing. Just depends on how the raid goes, really. There's also a really cool Battlestate Games who make this game. They've done... Because each of these that you go into is called a raid, right? And then they've done what's called a raid series, like a live action thing. I'll see if I can find it. So yeah, it's a live action thing with real people and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, have a look at that. I think they've done 4 episodes now. Right, here's the countdown. And yes, my in-game name is Remy Martinsky. So I've spawned in... I think I'm near it. Oh no. I'm kinda near it, but I'm kinda not as well. It's in that train car just down there, but there's a fence in front of it. And I can't jump over the fence, which means I need to go... Oh, actually it's not too far away. Just means that I might see some enemies. Oh yeah, okay. Mr. Sniper Scav. So now this is where I'm crouch walking, so the sound is a hell of a lot less. And then if I undo that, you hear footsteps. And then if I'd stand up, so you can see the difference in the sound. hang on, Beck needs me. I need to hide in the bush. Sorry, Belle.
Would I like to save this password?
Yeah, go on. Oh, yeah, go on. Okay.
Thanks.
No worries. I've spent many hours hiding in bushes like this. The advantage of that is... Oh, hello. Oh, it's just there's a sniper scav on the top of that building. The advantage of waiting for those few minutes is that hopefully that means people who've spawned over that way will have fucked off. Yeah, so I'm scanning up in that area to see if there's anyone up there. And then obviously there might be people as soon as I come out of here to the left, and then also to the right. No one so far. Very nice. Those footsteps will be up on the roof of the sniper scav. Oh, did you see there was someone running down there? See that little white dot? That means there's something available for you to pick up. So I just got to get in the right spot. Hello? Oh, there they are. Have a quick look in this bag while we're here. It's got some bandages. So now I've got the item, I need to get the fuck out. So top right, 39 minutes left in the raid, started at 45. And then all those things listed are the extract names. So I'm going to try and go for RUAF roadblock and or smuggler's boat, one of those two. Ah, I love this game. I blame Beck. Fuck. I didn't even hit him once. That's what you get for using a shitty gun. Hey, Gareth Pew Pew. Thanks for tuning in for my death. So I got killed by AP 6.3 ammo. Jesus Christ, he had a lot of... He obviously had a very good gun with very good ammo in it. AP 6.3. I'm gonna go see how much that cost. Oh, I wonder if I can make... what did I say? AP 6.3, didn't I? $850 a bullet, or 850 rubles a bullet. Classic G-banger. Although Katie's still awake, so this is very unclassic of her. Alright, let's try that again. Do I have a regular gun though? God damn, I hope I get some insurances back. Oh, I think I'll buy the game tomorrow. It's only taken one session. You will rage, Bill, guaranteed. But know that everyone rages. Even the people who stream the game for a living. Gareth, this was a training session for Belle to see if she wanted to buy it. Actually, I think I've got enough. Pistols. Oh, I don't want to use a 5.7 though. What kind of ammo does this have? Never used this gun. I mean, we know it from PUBG, but never used it in Tarkov. PST GZH. Yeah, okay. Do we have a sight? What is this? Tactical flashlight, that's good. Let's get a sight on that bad boy. Helmet. I need a headset. I need to buy a headset, apparently. Oh, there's a go. There's a headset. Oh, shit. Nah. PUBG is fine to drink with, but not Tarkov, I don't think. Oh, actually, I'll use these. I'm gonna take in a decent rig. Okay. I didn't... Oh, I should have flashed the guy. You just need the right attachment for it, Belle. Oh, can I put a... I can. Hot dog on a bun. I can put a foregrip on there. Very nice. So I need some magazines for it. One of the mags. Oh, it's going to be a lot of money. One of the mags I'll put in my secure container. PST GZH. Just trying to figure out which ammo to use. It's very cheap. Very expensive. But I could buy it from Peacekeeper. Oh wow, that's come down a lot. But there's 180 there. How much is that going to cost? 100. Yeah, too much money. APs, really? How much is that going to cost me? $518. Yes, please. And I'm probably saying a lot of things here. The vertical foregrip. Probably saying a lot of things here, Belle, that don't make sense. And it's because I'm probably not explaining exactly how I should be to you, so I'm sorry about that. Let's do that. So we got headset, helmet. I've got a rig that doubles as armor, so I don't need body armor. Taking a couple of flash grenades. I've got all my health, and I need a buck. Alright. Try one more of this fucking docs thing. So many to choose from, indeed. Should be right up your alley. Oh, that's a bit personal, isn't it? At least because there's so much time in between games, Spell gives you a chance to like look at Facebook, online shopping. I'm just looking at Facebook on my phone while this loads. Katie would. Well, it depends, because apparently that is what they call it. It depends, Belle, because you can make... It's going to sound stupid me saying this, but you can make a really good living in-game off just going into certain maps and finding loot and selling it. Like, I quite frequently do that on a map called Shoreline, and you can get a couple of million rubles in a few raids. So she might not be bankrupt, she'd actually probably be rolling in it, because she'd be fucking looting everything. I have to change the name of it to the way of the Katie. Oh. Yeah, no. And talk to Gareth about that shit. I was telling Katie about how they don't exist anymore. Extract campers. Very rarely see them. Oh, and you can team up, obviously. So you could go both go into the same raid. $27 already. Yeah, well. Unfortunately, I'm extremely addicted to this damn game. Right. Cheaters. Not as bad as it used to be. No, shit. Not a great spawn for this. There's usually a lot of action up here. So Rashala the Scavenger boss can spawn here. Which that could be one of his minions. I don't think so though. It's very quiet.
Ха, ну чё, нормально?
I'm just chilling here for a moment because where I need to go is where all that gunfire is happening.
Да понял, понял.
Come on, Scav. Alright. Gareth, I don't believe you.
Щеми перцом! Вон, вон, вон он, сука! Вон он, сука! Вылезай, да, козёлы нахрен, вылезай! Да хули вы!
Oh shit, Scav boss. With his 4 minions. I think. Maybe not. I'm so confused, I don't know what's going on here. Yep, Scav boss.
What's up?
That's a player.
Понял, бля!
I'm just gonna chill out here for a while. Wasn't the big boss, but I've killed 3 of his bodyguards. Interestingly, the big boss doesn't wear a helmet. So I know I could go take that guy's stuff, but I don't want to expose myself to other players. God damn, this gun's really good, by the way, Gareth. First time I've used it. Sounds like someone else might have one. So I killed 3 guards, which means there's 1 plus Rashala left. But I'm guessing they're both dead. Because it sounded like they were being shot at. I know this is super boring, but just trying to play it smart. What did this guy have? Backpack with some water, nice. Pockets, a couple of grenades. This is a really nice tactical rig, so I'm going to take that. He had some health in there, which is good. And he had a gun, which, yeah, I'll take that for now. Doesn't have good ammo though. So, the other 2 guys I killed are just in there. Just waiting to see. Because to be honest, I'm fucking petrified right now. I shouldn't have used this gun. So I'm waiting to see what the other PMCs do. Because those two guards that I killed might be good bait. So other PMCs might go and try and loot them. Couldn't tell if that was a PMC or a scav just then. Sounds like a scav. Just because it was normal walking, it wasn't sprinting. It has been very quiet. But there was all that firing going on up on the hill up there. That's Rashala. And his bodyguard. So they're still alive. There's a PMC just on the other side of this wall. They just opened a hidden stash. Interesting. Just wonder if that was the guy that was shooting up on the hill. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now it's raining, so it makes it more difficult to hear. Just waiting to see what that PMC is going to do on the other side of that wall. That might be my answer. Yep. Right, so there's more than one up there. I think I might just need to kill Rashala if he comes back. I know this is very boring. G'day, Exotic. This one's super boring. Today's been very frustrating, to be perfectly honest. Oh, what do I do? Should I just go out and kill the boss and his guard and then try and get the docks, or what? I was trying to play it safe because of all the action on the hill. But I'm starting to get impatient. Where's the other guard though? What's friend from the west again? Oh, yeah. Not a big fan of that quest either. Where is he? Oh, that's a really nice armor. Oh, another water. Please don't get sniped in the face here. Please have a keycard, Rashala. Oh, that's a big money key, I think. Alright. Please hold. Need to do some inventory management. Let's get rid of that. What ammo do these have? No. I know they'll be good. Are all of these T45s? Oh. Actually, keep a couple of those up because of that gun. Alright. Alright, need to go get this item. I'm gonna get killed here. Hang on. What do I want to put in my gamma? Anything? No. I got the key. West 306. Interested to see how much that's worth. pretty sure there's another guard in there, but whatever. Is my chat still working? The last thing I saw was Gareth saying, "Ha, GG." Just gonna have a quick look at the stream. Okay, yep. Hey mate, welcome back. Just trying to do a task. Nice one, good job. Now, extract. Oh, those people are still up there. Very glad I got out. Oh shit. Not sure. I think it was a scav. Yeah.
Нехороший вы, блядь.
But it's a shotgun scav, which means you're probably going to one-tap me. So I'm not going to fuck with him. Was ZB13 open? No. Jesus. Oh, way scavs. Right. Best way to extract. It's either going to be smuggler's boat or RUAF roadblock. Granata tot! Oh shit, that was my mouse. Oops. Alright, I need to do some magazine management. Clearly I should have unpacked the other one. Oh, I've still got this one. And you're not even the one playing, Bill. Okay, so they're both full. That's great. Oh, what? Okay. I forgot. This one's probably the one that's got the crappy ammo. Forgot I did that. Yeah, thought so. Okay. I think that was just a scav firing a warning shot, to be perfectly honest. Crap ammo. Oh. Crap. Have some apple juice. I'm trying to cut through construction. And fingers crossed, get to the extract. Because I really want to see how much this damn key's worth. Not good memories here, Gareth. Alright, it's just a scav that was running. Oh no, I know you did okay, it's just... we got blasted there, that's all. So there's an extract at the end of this road, but it's only open if the light above it is on. So I just want to try and get to a spot where I can see the damn light without being seen by everyone. Lights on. Don't even care about your loot, sir. And someone's already taken this extract. Fuck! Right, next. That should be okay. So this one, there needs to be a fire just there, which there is not. So, 0 for 2 on extracts. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that bell. Now the longer I'm in here, the more chance I have of dying. Well, that's why there's so many extracts. So that you can... you've got the option of trying multiple. No, don't You don't want to come after me, please. This one down here, if this doesn't work, I'm going to uninstall the game. But yeah, we should be fine. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Oh. Thank freaking goodness. If the time runs out, you are classified as missing in action, and you lose your shit, and you lose all your points and your gear and everything. So that was a good one. Killed 3 of Rashala's guards and Rashala, and did a task. So now that I've done that task, I can hand it in to whoever fucking wanted that shit, and see what kind of rewards we get. Before I do that, let me hang on. Please hold. Let me just move this bag down so we can see what's going on. Oh yeah, the key. West 306. So we're going to look on the flea market bell, see how much it's worth, because that's where it sells for the most. So filter by item. 377,000 rubles. So if I have a look online, the reason, oh nice. So the reason it's so expensive is it's used for a quest. Healthcare Privacy Part 2. Which is a quest I need to do, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, it's like, well, I could sell it, but then I won't be able to do this quest. And because it's so it's got that found in raid status. So if I take it into another raid, I can no longer sell it on the flea market. So it's like, yeah, risk reward. But who the fuck wants this? Is it? Yeah, skier. Okay. So this is what we just did. The finding the docks. Turn that in. Oh, you have to find the key? Oh shit. Oh, well that's a bit shit. I'll have to, oh yeah, thanks Gareth. I'll have to do that tomorrow. So yeah, so we'll do, so it sells for about 375,000 on the flea market. If I tried selling it to Therapist, it would be 22,000. So very much worth selling on the flea market if you go into for keys in general. Good news, I got a gun gun back. I can sell this golden gun from Rashala. How much does that sell for? 24,000. If I was to sell that to Skier, I'd get 23, so I might as well sell it to him. Because when you sell on the flea market, so let's say there's grenade. If I was going to sell it for 5,000, there's a fee. So if I would have sold that, what was that gun? 24,000. What's the fee on that? 2,000, so 21 and a half, whereas the vendor bought it for 23, so I was better off selling it to Skier there. And sell the morphine, I don't care about that. And then I've got... I actually didn't get a whole lot from that raid, really. Should have had the water in the raid. But that's fine. I've got some health. These morphines I'll sell. These mags aren't worth a lot, but these bullets, 856A1, they're over 550 rubles each, so that's good. So I'll definitely keep them. These, I'll sell that scope, I don't like that one. But these other scopes and foreskins I'll keep. The black rock I could sell for 39k, but I'd rather keep it. Oh, and the grenades I can stash too. Alright. Oh, I've got more ammo here. This will be BT, yeah. Nice. More for the stash. Well, Gareth, it looks like we've convinced Bell to at least buy the game and play it for 5 minutes. So that's good. Bell, have you got any final questions? I'm assuming if you haven't already, you're going to be falling asleep very soon. Yeah, no worries, Bill. I'm glad it makes somewhat more sense. I mean, there's so much more that I haven't gone into, obviously, because this game is just massive. Like, there's some people that just sit there and play the flea market. Like, they'll snipe items for cheap, relist them, make a profit. You can just worry about killing other people. You can do your tasks. You can do loot runs to try and make money that way, which would obviously be Katie's favourite. And I haven't even talked about the hideout yet. And I got my little Christmas tree going. Oh, the lights aren't on though. Why aren't the lights on? Where's illumination? Maybe you can't do it from here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, this is one of the little perks they gave for holiday time, which is pretty cool. And yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Bill. Like, I didn't talk about the hideout at all. But it's basically a way of a quick thing would be you can make stuff in it. So like the nutrition unit here, you can make lunch boxes, you can make cigarettes, which you need for a quest. You can make drinks, you can make sugar, which is needed to make moonshine. Yeah, I bet she does. And then you also get perks from the hideout. So I'm at level 2, so my energy regeneration is plus 20 energy points per hour. Health regen is plus 35 per hour. So that means, so let's say I go into a raid, I get shot down to 350 health points or hit points out of 440. So when I'm out of the raid, I'll automatically regenerate, but you don't regenerate in raid. So you got a rest space, and then there's just it's just all passive. You have passive skills. Because I've got my, is it workbench? No, it's intelligence center. So my current scav cooldown timer is minus 16.5%. If you get that up to level 3, I think it's like minus 40 or something crazy. But yeah, Belle, it's like there's so much. And then you can also go to the shooting range. So you got your targets. So if you've got a gun, you want to see what the zeroing's like, or if you just want to fire it off. That's fairly accurate, I would say. Yeah, it's crazy, just all the stuff that's in here. Takes you ages. You can put night vision on in the hideout. Like, it's just the initial kit, Gareth, and then after that it's a laser. Fucking great. But yeah, I think that's like scratch the surface kind of thing. Oh, and Belle, so as part of the Christmas thing, you can pick up these different decorations. So Katie I know how she loves her balls. So you can collect all these, right? And then you go to your hideout and go to the Christmas tree, and you can make certain things with the Christmas balls just as a little bonus gift. So I really want to find 2 more red balls so I can make a graphics card, because that would give me finish a quest for me. But yeah, very, very cool stuff. Alright, well, I might end the stream here, because I might actually go to bed at a somewhat reasonable hour, because I have to wake up at 5:30 for work. So yeah, I genuinely hope that did help. If you got any questions about anything, just let us know, either me or Gareth, because we're both very well versed in the game. I'm not very well versed, but I would say we've got, enough experience to answer questions. And yeah, if you do end up buying it, let us know. Yeah, it took us ages as well. like for example, something that they don't tell you, but you find out later on is that, so see I've got these magazines up in my rig. If you have them in your backpack, you can't reload from there. I didn't know that to start with. You have to have them up there. Alright, that's enough. That's probably too much information already, but yeah. If you've got any questions, let us know. I might end up cutting this down into a shorter video and doing a intro to Tarkov thing. See if it helps anyone else. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to tell you at this stage. So, to those who watched, thanks very much. Thanks very much. And let me give a shout out to Exotic Dagger. Thanks for dropping in if you're still around. Oh shit, he said a whole lot of stuff that I missed. Oh, it must have been because I was so worried about the PMCs and stuff. Alright, signing off for now. Thanks again for watching. Bell, I hope it helped. My god, I need some sleep. Gareth, good to see you, mate. We'll maybe hook up on Saturday. And that's it for now. If anyone else is here, or if anyone else has watched the video for this long, I first of all congratulate you on getting through the fight at gas station. But second of all, like and subscribe if you want. And that'll do it.